It's saying that it's live. So
Okay, here
all
we
right,
are.
so
Yep. Yay!
so we're live. So we're good. If I can just ask then, Jeff, if you can mute everybody but me, that would be great.
Okay.
So oh, you might even be able to see golfers in the background. So Shabbat Shalom, everybody. I am up here in Mammoth. Decided to take the holiday weekend to get away and not be around all the fireworks in the Venice neighborhood. So we're going to just do services as we normally would, except in a beautiful outdoors environment. So we're going to begin with Yedid Nefesh. Yedid Nefesh Av Harakama. Yedid Nefesh Av Harakama. Show Eretzona Yarotada Kemoaya Yedid Nefesh Avarakama Yedid Nefesh Avarakama Shof Mishovada Eretzona Yarotada Kemoaya Yarotada Kemoaya. So I got a note that the sound wasn't great. Let me see if I can make it a little bit better. There we go. Let's see if that's any better. Cindy, you'll just message if it's still cruddy. We're gonna continue with Yalo Sadai, right? The idea that all the fields are gonna rejoice, the forests rejoice, all of nature rejoices and celebrates God, celebrates Shabbat. So kind of seems fitting being here in Mammoth to do this. Hard on this guitar. Alo Sadai, Before Hashem Ya Alo Sadai, Ay 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 Ya Alo Sadai, Before Hashem Ya Alo Sadai, Ay ay Azrananu Kol Atseya, Azrananu Kol Atseya, Azrananu Kol Atseya, Azrananu Kol Atseya, Ya'alu Sadai, Bechol Asher Bo Ya'alu Sadai, Ayadadai Ya'alu Sadai, Bechol Asher Bo Ya'alu Sadai, Ayadadai Azrananu Kol Atseya, Azrananu Kol Atseya, Azrananu Kol Atseya, Azrananu Kol Atseya, Ya'alo Sadai, Bechol Asher Bo Ya'alo Sadai, Ayadadai Ya'alo Sadai, O Asher Bo Ya'alo Sadai, Ayadai. I know the sound is not as good as it is when I'm there on the bima with proper microphone and proper internet connection. But I have to say, at least for myself, being out here in nature, being able to welcome Shabbat and having this gorgeous sunset behind me and in front of me and just feeling the breeze on my face. This is the way that the Kabbalists intended Kabbalat Shabbat to be celebrated. Welcoming nature, welcoming God, and just exalting in creation all around us. I'm going to Let's sing Adonai Oz. God gives us strength and blesses us with peace. And may we all be blessed with lots of strength and peace. Adonai Oz, le'amo yitein. Adonai Oz, le'amo yitein. Adonai Oz, le'amo yitein. Adonai et amo v'shalom. Adonai Oz, le'amo yitein. Adonai Oz, le'amo yitein. Adonai Oz, le'amo yitein. Adonai Yivaveh et amo v'shalom. Adonai, nai, nai, nai. Nai, 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 Adonai. Nai, 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 nai. Nai, 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 Adonai. Nai, 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 nai. Nai, 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 nai. Ya na 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 na. Ya na 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 na. Adonai le'amo yitein. Adonai le'amo yitein. Adonai le'amo yitein. Adonai Yivaveh, Adonai Yivaveh, Adonai Yivaveh, et amo v'shalom. We welcome the Sabbath bride, Lecha Dodi. If I can see the chords. It's a much more difficult setup up here and out of here in nature. Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Mekabela, Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Mekabela, Voi Shalom Ate Bala, Gam B'Simcha U'B'Tzola, Toch Emunei Am Segula, Voi Chala, Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Mekabela, Lecha Dodi, Likrat Kala, B'nei Shabbat Mekabela, Voi Shalom Atere Bala, Gam B'Simcha U'B'Tzola, Toch Emunei Am Seula, Boichala, Boichala, Lecha, Dodi, Likatala, Hine, Shabbat, Nekabela, Lecha, Dodi, Likatala, Hine, Shabbat, Nekabela. It's a weird week. It's going to be a weird weekend, 4th of July, and having no celebrations. I guess we're lucky 4th of July falls on Shabbat. But it's strange having all the country go back into lockdown. It's one of the reasons why we felt we needed to get out and be in nature and not have to worry about being confined to our home that much longer. But there's something about that sense of independence that Shabbat gives us. And Shabbat gives us a sense of not being tied to our phones and to our email and to everything else that goes on throughout the week. We're free. We're liberated. Um, and so we're coming into this place of gratitude for you know for this gift of Shabbat, of gratitude for the world being you know crazy, but being put on pause for a little bit so that we can breathe and have that sense of independence. And hopefully you can do something to celebrate 4th of July and actually enjoy the weekend this weekend. When we sing Tov Hodot, to sing about that gratitude. Tov Hodot Ladonai, Tov Hodot Ladonai, Ulizame, Ulizame, Lishimcha Elyon. Sorry, the wind's blowing kind of hard here. Tov Hodot Ladonai, Tov Hodot Ladonai, Ulizame, Ulizame, Lishimcha Elyon. Tov Hodot Ladonai, Lehagid Bavoker Chastecha, Lehagid Bavoker Chastecha, Ve'emunatcha v'aleilot, Ve'emunatcha v'aleilot, Tov Hodot Ladonai, Lehagid Bavoker Chastecha, Lehagid Bavoker Chastecha, Ve'emunatcha v'aleilot, Ve'emunatcha v'aleilot, Tov Hodot Ladonai, Tov Hodot Ladonai, Tov Hodot Ladonai, Ulizame, Ulizame, L'shimcha Elyon, Tov Hodot Ladonai, Ulizame, Ulizame, L'shimcha Elyon, Tov Hodot Adonai. Besides this gift of Shabbat, I invite you to take a moment and think about something for which you are truly grateful, thankful. Just be able to come into this time, this space, in the place of gratitude. And sing Mikolot, the final psalm of Kabbalat Shabbat. Just making sure we're in tune here. Mikolo Mayim Rabim Adirim Mishpereyam Adir Bamarom Adonai Adir Bamarom Adonai Mikolo Ma'im Abim Adirim Mishpereyam Adir Bamarom Adonai Adir Bamarom Adonai Adir Bamarom Adonai Adir Bamarom Adonai Mikolo Ma'im Abim Adirim Mishpereyam Adir Bamarom Adonai Adir Bamarom Adonai Adir Bamarom Adonai Adir Bamarom Adonai. Realizing there's been such a huge upswing in cases of COVID-19 just in the last 2 weeks, um, as we were hoping to have it, you know, leveling out and eventually going back down, we realize that there's still so many people who are in need of some prayers for healing. Not only physical healing as if they are sick, but knowing that we're now back in this lockdown and many of us are suffering from just depression and anxiety from the social isolation, from uncertainty, what's happening with our jobs, or if we don't have a job currently, what will happen in the future. Um, a lot of us are hurting, and a lot of us are in need of some healing. Um, and if you're sick with anything else, if there's anyone in your life that's ill with any other illness right now, it just makes it that much more difficult. It's so challenging to not actually be able to be there with those you love, to be able to hold their hand and to look them in the eyes, give them a hug, and let them know that you're there with them. But we'll still sing Ana Elna, to be able to say prayers for healing for all those in need. And it's a reminder for us to reach out to those who we love, just to let them know that we're thinking about them, to make sure that they're doing all right. Ana Elna Refa Mala Ana Elna Refa Nala 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 Ana Elna Refanala Ana Elna Refanala refuah shlema, a full and speedy recovery to all those in need. Well, I'm not going to be able to light candles for us out here, sadly. The wind would blow them out right away. I do have a little bit of wine in my thermos, so I'll be able to do Kiddush still. And we'll still sing Shalom Aleichem to welcome those angels as they surround us as we welcome Shabbat. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharim, Malachei Elyon. Melech Malachei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem leshalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech Malachei Amlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Barchuni. Barchuni leshalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzedchem leshalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Melech Malachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. HaKadosh Baruch Hu. HaKadosh Baruch Hu. I'm also welcoming a number of ants into the neighborhood, not just these angels. So we'll say Kiddush, and then I'll send you on your way. Actually, after Kiddush, Jeff, if you could then stop the stream, then anybody who's on Zoom will be able to continue hanging out and chatting with one another. So, again, we'll do Kiddush. Vayer vayivoker yom hashishi. Vayichulu hashamayim v'haaretz v'chol tzevam. Vayachal Elohim bayom hashvi'i melachto asher asa. Vayishpot bayom hashvi'i mikol melachto asher asa. Vayavarech Elohim et yom hashvi'i vaykadesh oto. Kivo shavat mikol melachto asher bara Elohim la'asot sabri. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei pri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reshit ki hu yom techila lemikra kodesh zecher letziat Mitzrayim. Kivanu v'acharta, v'otanu kidashta, mikol amim, v'shabat kodshecha, v'yahava uvratzon hinchaltanu, Baruch ata Adonai, mekadesh hashabat.
Want me to stop the stream?
Yeah, you can stop streaming now. Shabbat shalom, everybody.
Shalom.
Shabbat shalom from Mammoth.